Are you a physical therapist or a chiropractor and you've worked with physical therapy and chiropractic coaches or business coaches in the past, but you're still not where you want to be and it didn't work? Those coaches didn't work for you? In this video, we're going to teach you exactly why it didn't work for you. My name is Dr. Odell Miller and welcome back to another channel. What we do is help people like yourself watching this, physical therapists, chiropractors, build their business to 7 figures.
We love sharing everything about business, and one of the things that you're gonna come across are, hey, I tried this management company, I tried this coach, I tried all of these things, and it didn't work for me. What now? So we're gonna tell you exactly what right in this video. Subscribe, like, share it, let's go. All right, guys, so you have worked with so many coaches before, you have interviewed so many coaches, you've done the practice management companies. Nothing is working.
Nothing works.
You're frustrated and you're on this video, you're like, bro, I still need a coach. Like, somebody help me. Okay, when we coach also, we are huge people that are like, hey, the people that love you the most are always gonna tell you the truth. So let's start there. Everything we're telling you is because we genuinely actually want to see you get the result. People that don't, they're gonna be the ones that are like, oh, it's okay, yeah, that didn't work.
It's not your fault, it's someone else.
You should never invest, like, what a scam. Okay, skirt, rewind. Here's the mindset right now. I want to ask you, did you take the time to look in the mirror and see how you responded to even that coaching program or that management or that thing not working? I can tell you that there's plenty of stuff that we've invested, 7K, 10K, different stuff like that, and maybe it wasn't the exact thing that we thought we were gonna get out of it. And we've also invested at times where we got like a 10x return off the bat like that. We're like, whoa, we really loved that experience too. But the response that we had, this is the important part, the response that we both had in either situation was, man, we could take this from that, we learned this. The process of even if I got nothing, it's like the process of spending 10 grand on that and getting nothing actually expanded my soul into the next level of being able to be in flow. I think this kind of leads us into this next mindset frame of we were talking about this, like, if you tried one chiropractor, one physical therapist, if you tried one exercise at the gym and you didn't like it, is it that exercising doesn't work or chiropractic or health and wealth? Like, no, you would try a different approach. And a mindset shift that we both had and realized in business too is, like, when you see someone successful, you see the win. You see it working. You do not see the 7, 10, 20, 15 failures or things that didn't work to get them to that point. So you guys, honestly, you need one thing to take off, one thing to work, and the same thing with coaching. Take one thing from that and have it give you a better box. I was about to say buying box, you know me in real estate. Have it be a better buying box. Learn what you need, have expanded you to know what you do need out of a coach so that you do a better job in finding that and also leveraging and utilizing that. Because you need one coach that actually allows you to hear the information. And we always say, look at how they live their life too. Look how they live their life is doing the thing that can help you with the skill set to unlock and 100x your investment.
So one of the biggest things we do as soon as we get a new coach, like she said, is what's the one thing that we're gonna learn from this person that's gonna 10x anything we're doing? And guess what? We actually learn more from our failures or the coaches that we didn't like than sometimes the coaches we do like in so many different ways. So foundationally, that is our mindset. So it's actually never a loss. And this is a different video, but we've actually lost 6 figures in 1 year of investing to different things, different businesses, different real estate funds. And we were like, never again. And exactly how she laughed, that's exactly what we did. We learned so much about that. It was like, wait, never again will we do that. But more so, wait, when we invested that 6 figures into us and coaching and all these other things, it had much of a return and we had more control. So that loss actually taught us more than a win would have ever done, because we would have continually put stuff in there not knowing that the investment in ourselves is actually the 10x. So when I graduated, I spent 20K on a coach. And the information that I learned in that group, I would actually extract it in the first 2 months. But I was locked in for a year. Guess what? Did I complain the rest of the 10 months? There were people in the group who did. Guess what I did? No, I just need to keep getting that one thing that's gonna help me. And actually, the few things that I learned in the first 2 months, actually still worth the 20K for the entire year, because it allowed me to make a couple X that for a long time. Even outside the group, I can still use that information to this day. That's how we think. Another mentor that we hired on the spot for 8 to 10K, guess what? Before we even left the consultation, I was like, just knowing that this is possible right now actually is worth the investment that we just paid. Nothing was even built. Nothing was built that we just paid for. But knowing that what was going to be built is a possibility and knowing how to use it blew my brain up. Sweet. We made our money back.
Yeah, I think these are just the qualities. Like what you're speaking to are the qualities of the framework that you're taking it through. And it made me laugh, like, because the same thing when we lost that 50K, we lost like over 100K in that. Lost, air quotes. Whatever, like we will always be the people to take high risk and also get high reward because we're willing to do what most people aren't willing to do. But anyway, we were earlier, I laughed also because we were earlier on, like within the first year of dating, and we both threw 25K into this, and then
we went to a mastermind.
2 days later, the company gets like gone under for this real estate acquisition thing, and this like, whoa, let's do it, turned into like, I think we just lost like 50K collectively, and neither one of us, like, we were like, okay, next.
That's kind of what probably attracted us too. Like,
yeah,
we're like,
it's like,
whoa,
I
how do
like
you act?
how you move, and I like, yeah, don't tell me how you're gonna react when that actually pans out and you're cash flowing 2 or 3K from it. Tell me how you're gonna react when it literally goes under 3 days later. So it was really, really cool and a really good learning. And I think what the other thing to say on that is like, we'll never do that again. It's what we learned from that is we've done lots of real estate deals and we bet on ourselves. And if we did take any amount of air quotes loss, like it was always came back to us, and betting on ourselves always came out ahead. So we'll continue to always make risky decisions, because risky educated decisions, because that's where the reward is. But we won't continue to think that there's anything in this world that we can't do, or we're not smart enough, or we need to like put it in someone else's hands because they're smarter or better, or they know more, or you know what I mean? Like we're like, no, like we can do this and we can find the right people to continue to do this, and like we're worthy of being a integral part of that acquisition, and we're worthy of taking that 50K and investing it into us learning, or investing it into like scaling, or investing it into our own businesses, or investing it into a real estate acquisition ourselves. And I think the other thing is when you are hiring on a coach, this is what we've learned. 2 things. We really love to work with people that have the outcomes that we are looking for. Like they've actually done it, they're living a life. And we say that to our clients. We're like, look at what we do.
More than what we say.
More than what we say. And then the second thing too is like, you have something to learn from everyone. And with that is like, we've had coaches that are like atheists or something. Like, are we taking any of we love Jesus. Like, are we taking any of that input? Like, no, but really, really good at scaling. And then we have other coaches that are, maybe aren't in like a Christian marriage or something. Like, are we taking no. So it's like, we know with that, we're not like disappointed about that or upset about that or anything. Like we're going to go into it being like, I hope to learn this, this, and this from this person. And then there's other times where you find a coach that you're like, man, I just vibe on every level. Like I like how they move in their marriage. I like how they move with like putting Jesus first. I like how they move in their business. I like how they move in their cash flow and freedom. I like how and you're like, ding, ding, ding. Like that really works too.
Yes. And you're never going to find a coach one size fit all. We can't even find a spouse in which we like every single thing. Spouses do this. Guess what? Yeah. Even more so with a coach. You're not gonna find a coach that just everything. Only person that's perfect that walked this earth is Jesus himself. Nothing else outside of that you will find that's perfect. So knowing that every single one of us, we have exes. You watch this video, you have an ex. Old boyfriend, old girlfriend. Did you let your old boyfriend or girlfriend stop you from going to the next girlfriend or next boyfriend? Or get into marriage?
I'm just done.
I'm just done. No, so don't allow that to be a reality with coaching either. You don't do it with your spouses, so don't do it with your coaches. Just because the coach in the past isn't what you wanted, take what you did like about that coach and what you didn't, and make sure that when you find the next one, it has those qualities that you want, and that's the same exact thing that we're talking about here.
And congratulations, because like essentially you have just expanded yourself, and it starts the same way that this video, or it ends the same way that this video starts, and that's like, everything's a reflection of you. Like if you're moving that way in response, I know that by the end of it, like you're moving in the way of like, cool, learned it, got it, next. You're one step closer. You're one experience, one coach closer to like your ideal one and unlocking that next thing.
Let's go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to both of our channels. Like below. If you want to apply to coach with us, go ahead and click the link below and apply. We'll hop on a call. Give you some quick wins. on how to get you to the next level, what that is for you individually. And we'll see you guys soon. Peace out.
Bye, guys.